The new coronavirus that changed our way of life may become a long-term problem, part of a number of viruses like the flu that circulate around the world every year. That's the word from an official with the World Health Organization who says he doesn't think anyone can predict when or if the disease will disappear. The WHO is part of the United Nations. It was criticized for waiting until mid-March to officially declare the coronavirus a pandemic, a disease that's widespread across the world. Now the organization says there's a long way to go until it's not considered a pandemic. The shutdowns and closures related to the disease are increasingly being lifted, and there's hope in the efforts being made around the world to find ways to treat, cure, and prevent the disease. According to Johns Hopkins University, there have been more than 83,000 deaths linked to coronavirus in the United States, but there have been hundreds of thousands of recoveries as well. In terms of supplies, equipment, and beds available, many hospitals have become better prepared to help coronavirus patients. But just as their numbers aren't spread evenly across the country, state plans differ as well.
World Health Organization is warning that COVID-19 may never go away and people just have to learn to live with the virus. The WHO draws comparisons with HIV, which the world has learned to manage. An antibody test to find out whether people have been infected with the coronavirus has been approved by health officials in England. The blood test checks if someone has already had the virus and might now have some immunity.
This is AP News Minute. An immunologist is prepared to warn Congress that the coronavirus pandemic could get much worse without a coordinated national response. Dr. Rick Bright says he lost his job after warning the Trump administration to prepare for the pandemic. A Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling is letting businesses, including bars and restaurants, reopen. The court struck down Governor Tony Evers' extension of his stay-at-home restrictions. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti says adults will be required to wear face masks whenever they leave the house. LA opened its beaches Wednesday, even as officials said stay-at-home orders could remain for months. And 4 brush fires shut down a section of Interstate 75 in southwest Florida on Wednesday. Authorities say one of the fires threatened about 30 homes. Some voluntary evacuations were reported. Mike Hempen, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.